Welcome back to another episode of Subnautica VR. I have quite a lot planned for this episode. One of the things I would like to do is I would like to go to the Aurora, and then I would also like to get maybe all of the Cyclops fragments today. Maybe even make the Cyclops, because it has been a little bit since I recorded the last episode, and I really didn't do as much last episode as I wanted to. All I did was I went to the gun. I also want to actually start building my base. I should probably do that. Storage is getting pretty low. It doesn't matter where I build my main base as of right now. Usually where I go when I make a base is I go to the red kelp zone, because it's like, it's not extremely far away from the life pod, and it's pretty, oh, this feels a little too close to the Aurora. This is the red kelp zone though, right? Ooh, it's also right next to the jelly shrooms. Maybe I should park my base around here. This would be a pretty good place, actually. Maybe a different place than the red kelp, though, because the red kelp both has, like, a lot of open space. It's right next to the safe shallows, which is plentiful in fish that I can use to eat and get water. It's also pretty plentiful in resources. So, like, it's honestly one of the best ideas to make. Ow. It's a pretty... Ow! God, I can't do anything with you. But I would say that it is a pretty deep... Where am I? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. That's by the Aurora. That's by the Aurora. I even heard the Reaper. This is way, okay. I've changed my mind. This is way too close to the Aurora. I'm going somewhere else. I felt my heart drop. That was a little too close for comfort to the Reaper Leviathan territory. I was not paying attention to where I was going. That's obviously not the red kelp zone that I usually go to. It's usually the one on over here. This is a much safer red kelp zone, and it's also pretty close to a mushroom forest, which is plentiful to a lot of things, like lithium, Cyclops fragments. Like, the red kelp zone is just like a perfect area for a base. It's also pretty safe, the most dangerous thing being the what is it, the sand sharks. I do have this radiation helmet. I made the radiation suit off camera, but I'm not exploring the Aurora just yet, so I don't really need it. I think that down here is where... Wait, do I have enough titanium to make 1, 2, 3? I need to make sure that I have enough to actually make the multi-purpose room and the solar panel. Yeah, here we go. Here is the red kelp zone I was talking about. A bunch of open space, and doesn't risk... It doesn't risk death. Okay. Multi-purpose room. Holy crap, that is big. I want to make sure that I've got a good spot with a lot of room for base components. I guess here is fine. Wow, that looks so cool. It's massive. There we go. Ow, I keep getting attacked by these stupid biters. Go away. Oh, and I still have got enough for a solar panel. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. Now, obviously, I would like to get a fabricator. I would like to get medkit fabricator, some wall lockers. In fact, that's the main reason why I built this, because I want to improve my storage. So I'm gonna have to get some more titanium. Okay, now I've got 8 titanium. What else do I need for a table coral sample? I should have some. I do. I have 1. Nice. So I can also make a fabricator. Ain't that lovely? The medkit fabricator and the radio and stuff, that's not really a top priority right now. The things I want the most is the wall locker and the fabricator. Ooh, and maybe a bioreactor. Because as of right now, I don't have any way of powering my base in the nighttime. The bioreactor was like my go-to source of power in my original Subnautica playthrough, because they're easy to make. All they run, you can literally make unlimited power with a bioreactor, because all you need is like a creepvine sample. You can use any sort of plant life to power your bioreactor. And if you got yourself a creepvine farm, you're looking pretty good. And I can make an exterior grow bed. It's only 2 titanium, so like literally the bioreactor is such a cheap and effective way of creating power, so that's probably what I'm going to be using again. Then place a wall locker right here. One thing I want to do is I want to try and get better at organizing my wall lockers, because like I tried to in my original Subnautica playthrough, but I would end up just throwing a lot of things in components in lockers that don't really fit. So I'm gonna try and actually do like a decent job at organizing my lockers. I'm sorry that this episode is actually going to be coming out a little later in the day than the last few videos I've been uploading have been. I had an extremely close call with my PC. I almost thought that my PC was like completely screwed for a second, and that I was gonna have to like stop making videos, because for some strange reason my PC like stopped detecting my main graphics card, so all my games were running terribly. But we managed to get the situation under control, and it seems to be running even better than it was before, which is good, because I just want this computer to, you know, last like just a few more weeks, because I'm gonna be getting a new PC. Okay, I've basically emptied my... Wait, I'm gonna need a laser cutter. That's right. If I want to go to the Aurora, I'm gonna have to get a laser cutter. Doesn't the laser cutter fragments, like, aren't they in the red kelp zone? I can't really remember where the laser cutter fragments spawn. Okay, so I looked it up and I just saw a thumbnail and it had the red kelp zone, which I think is actually called the grassy plateau. I don't know what made me start calling it the red kelp zone. I mean, I guess it's this red, but that looks more like red grass than kelp. Who knows? Well, this here looks like a wreck that requires the laser cutter to get into, so I get the feeling I don't need to go to this. Unless it is here and I just didn't see it, because maybe the laser cutter door is a hint towards like, oh, maybe there's a laser cutter fragment nearby, huh? But I didn't see one. And I don't think that they're anywhere other than like the little crates. I've been looking exclusively. I get the feeling the fragments might be closer to the grassy plateau that is near, like a little closer to the Aurora. Yeah, this one here. This, I'm very confident that this is the right place. This wreck here. Yeah, here we go. Here's one. Just got 2 more to go. I need to be careful, like, how far I go, though, because... Ooh, that might be another one right here. The wreck doesn't even matter. This is pretty far away from the wreck. Just need 1 more, and then I can make the laser cutter. It might even be right here. There's another crate right here. Yeah, there we go. Man, I've already been recording for, like, 30 minutes. This might end up being the longest recording session of this so far, because I've not even done like one of the things that I wanted, that I originally intended for this episode. Starting my base was not like an originally intended thing I wanted to do in this episode, but then I realized, oh wait, I'm getting low on storage. I should probably do that. Okay, so it's just, oh, stop. I want to look at it. Okay, 2 diamonds. That calls for a trip to the Precursor Island. The Precursor Gun Island. And it's gonna be a pretty short trip, because all I need is diamonds, but... better to be safe than sorry.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's...
now we're doing this?
The alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates.
Where's the timer?
It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact.
I can't see the timer.
Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
It's not good. I don't see the timer. Why can't I see the timer? Oh, there it is. 39 minutes and 30 seconds. Well, since it started, I mean, I may as well do that as well. May not even have enough time to explore the Aurora all the way. Might end up missing the Sunbeam. I don't want to do that. It's gonna be such a cool cinematic moment for VR. But obviously I would like to make some progress while I am waiting for that to happen. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't explore the Aurora just yet. I suppose since I'm not going to the Aurora just yet, I may even have to save that for the next episode, because I don't know. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up cutting out a lot of the waiting time for the Sunbeam, but this episode is gonna end up being way too long at that point. Perhaps what I can do is I can look for Cyclops fragment right now while I'm waiting for Sunbeam to arrive. And I'll just have the Aurora exploration be for next episode, because that's gonna take a while. Okay, so my method of going to the mushroom forest where Cyclops fragments usually spawn, or at least half of them, because I know that there is another place I'm supposed to go to which has Cyclops fragments, the last of them. I'm gotta go down here to the grassy plateau. This is already not feeling like... this is not right. This is not the right place. The mushroom forest is definitely not this deep. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, your worst nightmare if you do that again. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, that was the first premonition of the Sea Emperor. That's cool. I don't know why I'm already getting that. I've, like, not really done all that much, to be honest. I'm trying to remember where in the crap the mushroom forest is. I swear it was definitely along the... it was definitely along the grassy plateau. If my memory serves me correct, there should be a mushroom forest more in this direction. No, this is the red kelp zone, or I mean the grassy plateau. Okay, but I think I might be on the right track here. Screw that though. I don't like that I can already hear it. Screw it. I know that the mushroom forest is like kind of Reaper territory, where it's like near the area. I might not be near the mushroom forest. I really don't like that I can hear the Reaper Leviathan. God. This is not the mushroom forest. Oh! Was that just that sand shark? I don't even know where this is on the map. I'm only 300 meters away. I am 300 meters away from my life pod and I can hear a Reaper Leviathan. That is not good. That sucks. Is this by the Aurora? Yes, it is. I can literally see it. So this is not the mushroom forest. So I think I'm gonna leave. It is so much more difficult for me to find out where I am in VR. Bone sharks? Bone sharks? Really? You're gonna come after me? Stop! Well, I'm near where bone sharks are, so I think I'm near Cyclops fragment territory as well. No, it's a scanner room fragment. I mean, I'll take it. The scanner room is perfectly, like, it's useful. Verification station. I really want that. This might be near the floating islands. What? This is not at all where I want to be. Where am I? In regular game, finding all this stuff would be, like, fine, I think. It's kind of, like, very scary. And I'm right next to a Grand Reef. Where? Oh, God. This entire experience is so much scarier in VR. Like, I don't know where anything is. Wait. Oh, yes, finally. Finally, I found it. Okay. Now we can get into business. But because that took so long, I'm starting to get low on food and hunger again. So, that's just great. But I finally found it. I wish I could make a beacon 900 meters away from the life pod. It is so much farther than I remember.
Plant life. Picking up faint all-terror vehicle signatures.
Yes, that means I'm getting close. Sweet juicy fragments. I can hear the Reaper again. But I knew that this area was close to one. I can just barely see it. That was my first time actually seeing it. And you know what that means? I'm going back this way, because I'm not going to find Cyclops fragments over there. I'm just going to find death. And a bone shark, apparently. I didn't even know that they came near here. 13 minutes left on the Sunbeam counter, and I've not even found a single Cyclops fragment, which I think I established I was going to do. Wait a minute. Never mind. That is definitely a Cyclops fragment. There is no way that's not. Yes, finally. Cyclops whole fragment. Perfect. I at least got one. Another one. Perfecto. I don't have enough time to find any more, but I at least do have an idea of where the mushroom forest is now, which is good. But I need to refill on hunger and food, hunger and thirst, and head to the Sunbeam landing spot. I might even be cutting it close. 11 minutes. Nice, that's a code for the...
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I'm sorry, what do you mean seek fluid in...
Stabilizing.
Okay, that was just a very late notification because that call was happening. So yeah, I just got a code for the captain's quarters inside the Aurora, which is going to be very useful for next episode. Alright, I'm here and there is 5 minutes and 50 seconds left on the timer, so I'm just going to chill here for a second because I've been playing this for like an hour straight, so I'm getting pretty exhausted. It looks like the sun is rising. Perfect timing. Staring off in the ocean as the sun rises. It's very relaxing. I mean, it's about to be not so relaxing in 4 or 5 minutes. Oh, it's starting to move. Ooh boy. It's about to get crazy here. Try and get a higher view.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site.
Where is it?
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it?
Where's the Sunbeam?
Hold on.
Oh, there it is.
Back now. Positions everywhere. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Oh my god. Crazy. That is amazing. Man, this is so cool. Yep, and it just it just goes back into place like, well, anyways, like nothing happened. This is amazing. Alright, so this is actually where I'm going to end this episode here. It has been well over an hour, so I am exhausted from being in VR for this long. But anyways, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications for next time when I stream next. Next episode is going to be a pretty good one as well. We're going to be exploring the Aurora, and we are also going to be making the Cyclops. So 2 pretty big things. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone!